Is it time to buy or sell SPDR S&P 500 ETF? In this video, we're diving deep into SPDR S&P 500 ETF. Our initial report was published on our website on Monday, the 19th of May, 2025, and now we're here to provide you with an even more detailed analysis. Remember to subscribe, hit the like button, and turn on the notification bell to stay updated on our latest analysis. You don't want to miss any crucial updates that could impact your investments. Enhance your trading decisions by trying our newly launched AI stock analysis tool, powered by GPT-4 at StockInvest.us. Tap into the power of AI and receive free price predictions and deep analysis for any one among 45,000 companies worldwide today. Please note that this video is for informational purposes only and should not be considered financial advice. Since the 25th of April 2025, our system has ranked the SPDR S&P 500 ETF as a buy candidate, assigning it a score of 1.16. Let us examine the ETF's performance during this period. The ETF has experienced a gain of 8.04%. This equates to an average return of 0.47% per day since it was designated as a buy candidate. The current 3-month trend suggests a potential decrease of approximately 3.73% over the next 3 months, with a possible return ranging from negative 21.37% to negative 3.73%. Looking at the longer term, our 12-month analysis indicates a projected change of 5.88%. Based on our calculations, the stock's performance could vary from negative 10.95% to positive 10.58% over the next year. In current terms, this would place the future price between $529.76 and $657.86. Our latest daily update for the SPDR S&P 500 ETF includes the headline: SPDR S&P 500 ETF price up 0.116% on Monday. The SPDR S&P 500 ETF price gained 0.116% on the last trading day, which was Monday, the 19th of May, 2025, rising from $594.23 to $594.92. It has now gained for 6 consecutive days. It is uncommon for an ETF to achieve so many consecutive gains, and brief declines should be anticipated. During the last trading day, the ETF fluctuated by 1.27%, with a low of $588.10 and a high of $595.58. The price has increased in 8 of the last 10 days, marking a rise of 5.57% over the past 2 weeks. Volume decreased on the last day by 11 million shares, with a total of 63 million shares traded, amounting to approximately $37.306 billion. It is essential to consider that a decline in volume amid rising prices can indicate divergence and may serve as an early warning of potential changes in the coming days. Over the past 52 weeks, the highest price of the ETF was $613.23, while the lowest price was $481.80. Currently, the price is 2.99%, or $18.31, below the 52-week high of $613.23, which also represents the all-time high for the ETF. The S&P 500 has managed to secure a 6th consecutive win, defying the initial market turmoil prompted by Moody's downgrade of the U.S. credit rating from AAA to AA1. This unexpected resilience indicates a complex sentiment among investors, as concerns over the downgrade initially suggested a trend toward "Sell America." However, the markets appear to have rebounded, shifting focus toward attractive trade signals. In contrast, Jamie Dimon, CEO of JP Morgan, has expressed apprehension about the current market's complacency regarding tariffs and U.S. deficits. He warns that a potential earnings collapse could arise from these pressures, impacting investor confidence in the S&P 500 moving forward. Notably, ongoing tariffs with China pose significant risks to earnings, which could lead to both short-term volatility and long-term ramifications for stock valuations. Additionally, the following signals have been identified for the SPDR S&P 500 ETF. The chart today shows mostly positive signals. The SPDR S&P 500 ETF is receiving buy signals from both short-term and long-term moving averages, indicating a favorable outlook for the ETF. Additionally, a general buy signal is present, as the short-term average is above the long-term average. In the event of downward corrections, support is likely at $585.85 and $550.62. A drop below either of these levels would trigger sell signals. A buy signal was generated from a pivot bottom point on Tuesday, the 8th of April, 2025, and so far the ETF has increased by nearly 20%. Further upward movement is anticipated until a new top pivot is established. Furthermore, a buy signal is indicated from the 3-month moving average convergence divergence, also known as MACD. Notably, volume decreased during the last trading day despite rising prices. This creates a divergence between volume and price, which could serve as an early warning sign. Therefore, it is advisable to monitor the ETF closely. Here are some additional signals that may capture your interest. Moving average convergence divergence, buy signal. Pivots, buy signal from 29 days ago. Bollinger, buy signal from 5 days ago. Short-term moving average, buy signal from 20 days ago. Long-term moving average, buy signal from 18 days ago. The relationship between the short and long moving averages indicates a buy signal from 14 days ago. When we examine the 12-month chart, we observe short moving average, buy signal from 19 days ago. Long-term moving average, buy signal from 7 days ago. The relationship between the short and long moving averages shows a buy signal from 50 days ago. For more signals, be sure to visit our page at StockInvest.us. Support, risk, and stop loss for SPDR S&P 500 ETF. On the downside, the ETF finds support just below today's level from accumulated volume at $548.62 and $505.28. There's a natural risk involved when an ETF is testing a support level. If this level is broken, the ETF may then fall to the next support level. In this case, SPDR S&P 500 finds support just below today's level at $548.62. If this is broken, then the next support from accumulated volume will be at $505.28 and $504.38. This ETF has average movements during the day, and with good trading volume, the risk is considered to be medium. During the last day, the ETF moved $7.48 between high and low, or 1.27%. For the last week, the ETF has had daily average volatility of 0.89%. Now let's discuss some potential day trading levels for the SPDR S&P 500 ETF. In case of an upward trend, the first resistance level for the SPDR S&P 500 ETF is at $597.21. If you do not own any shares, it may be wise to wait for this level to be breached before entering a position. For those already holding the ETF, this could be a point to consider for swing trading. On the downside, the SPDR S&P 500 ETF encounters its first support level at $548.62. If this support level holds, it could present a favorable entry point, anticipating a rebound. Our recommended stop loss is set at $578.26, reflecting a decrease of 2.80%. This exchange-traded fund experiences moderate daily fluctuations, indicating a medium level of risk. The 14-day relative strength index stands at 85, which significantly heightens the risk factor. Additionally, there is a buy signal stemming from a pivot bottom identified 28 days ago. Is SPDR S&P 500 ETF a good buy? Several short-term signals indicate a positive outlook. Despite the ETF currently being in a downward trend, we believe that this level may present a buying opportunity, as there is a fair chance for the ETF to perform well in the near future. After analyzing the volatility and movements from the last trading day, our system suggests that the current price appears to be overvalued. For trading on Tuesday, the 20th of May, we anticipate that SPDR S&P 500 ETF will open lower by $2.05, beginning trading at $592.87. We remind you that trading entails a significant risk of financial loss. It is essential to consult with a financial advisor before engaging in the purchase or sale of any securities. Your investment decisions should not rely solely on StockInvest.us. By utilizing this information, you acknowledge and accept responsibility for your own investment choices. This is our current view of the exchange-traded fund. Do you agree or disagree? Please share your thoughts in the comments below. What is your target for the exchange-traded fund? Remember to like and subscribe. We wish you successful trading and hope you have a wonderful day, with best regards from everyone here at Stock Invest.